Keith and I are away for the night. Say hello, Keithy. We're in the Marriott Hotel. This is the bathroom. You get some little shower cup, shower gel, shampoo, conditioners. It's a shower bath. I mean, the Marriott's a Marriott. But we're in room 259. Big bed. Big bed. You do need to wear your masks when you're coming in to anywhere in the hotel that's not your room. Welcome, Mrs. Rosalind Mundell. It's a good sized room. Look what I bought in Sainsbury's today. Sour Patch Kids. And yes, we're having a drinky poo. A Bloom gin with brambles. It's a one night stay. Look at our munchies. Just in case, you know, just in case. We're going to go for tea. Aren't we, Keith, because you're starving?
I am starving.
Keith brought his own supply of alcohol. And we
Rosalind bought his Becks.
And
Becks, that's it. But, you know.
What did I forget?
First question. What did you bring a bottle opener before? Said bottle.
Keith usually has everything in his bag, so. He's got his Dr. Pepper.
I'm slumming it. Dr. Pepper and Bullet. And I'm looking at fish and stuff on blind.
Of course you are. We're feeling like we're in America with our chili heat wave Doritos. Our sunglasses, our Sour Patch Kids, our honey roasted peanuts, and our Becks. And ooh, our passion fruit Copperberg. So this is Edinburgh. There you go. That's us. So there will be more luggage as the evening goes on. See you shortly. Bye, kitty.
Bye-bye.
Good morning from the Marriott Hotel. Keith and I are here. Say good morning, Keith.
Morning.
Morning. So, Keith's been out already and got himself a Starbucks. And he had to go and get me some leggings, because didn't I leave my leggings at home? I've got myself my lovely dress on. Keith's looking very smart too. We'll turn the camera around and you can see Keith's outfit there. He's got his lovely brown jumper on and his glasses. So, what was it like at the Gyle, Keith? Quiet. Starbucks and Morrison's the only thing that was open just now.
Yeah, Starbucks and Morrison's.
In Morrison's, okay. Been watching a bit of Tim Tracker while I was getting ready. And this is my outfit of the day. I've got my spotty little dress on. And I've done my makeup just because I've not worn any for that long and I wanted to look pretty for today. You can see we've decimated the shower. So we're going to head down for breakfast in about 5 minutes. They had breakfast spots, like you had to choose what time you wanted to go for breakfast. And I thought, do you know what, it's Sunday, let's have a long lie. And I booked 10 o'clock, so that's given us plenty of time. So I'm just going to switch you off and I'll see you down for breakfast. Just walking to the lift. So, it's a little wee corridor and the lift's along here.
Stand clear of the door.
Ground floor. me. I got a bit of your elbow in there.
Floor 1.
Double floor 1. Fratore, prego. Alejandro, te por favor.
No. You can't quite remember it, can you?
Doors opening. Lift going up.
What's this out the lift? Walking along. Cash machine. That's to the gym. This is to the reception. Cast iron grill for breakfast. Just saying, do you think it should still be self-service?
I would expect it not to be. Because part of the rules are if you're in a coffee shop or a restaurant you have to remain seated in your things, and if you're moving about the restaurant you have to have face coverings on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
It's the same with the law with the face visors. The face visors are optional now, but face coverings are mandatory. That was changed 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, totally. So, we'll show you what it's like once we get in. It's really busy, so probably no take a lot of
Video.
yeah, totally.
It's great here. Loads of queues. Lovely. Lots of queues. Lots of.
Because it's great to take it off. Where are we off to, Keith? The Gyle. No more Disney store. No more Disney store. Oh. Name our Disney shop, please. Name our Disney shop. Get into Boots. Some of that hair food at home. Damaged hair. I've got the banana stuff. Half price. That's a really good price, Keith. Oh, I think I might get some of that. And he's wandering off. Got myself some ice cream. Some eye cream. Yeah. Not much in there, but I'm going for a wander. Where are we going now, Keithy? Neighbour exciting. Just a donder. Just a donder. Ooh, they've got little mini hand sanitizer. No, it's just cream. Hand cream. I thought they had little mini ones. It's just hand cream. There's a wee nail bar. You want to go into the wee Yankee candle store? Hope you don't get copyright, but say that about your spice bomb thing that you've just bought.
Just bought Spice Bomb.
It was 50 quid in the perfume shop. And how much is it online?
It's usually about the 80 quid, 90 quid. It's like, oh,
Exactly.
yeah, it's 50 quid.
Bargain City then.
Discount.
Absolutely.
It smells really nice as well.
Cool. It did smell nice, to be really fair. Okay, just waiting on a
Victor
Starbucks.
and Roth Spice Bomb. And they do. Items 1 of
Got
2.
s'mores. You would think, and what's yours? A peach tea?
Tropical mango tea, iced tea.
Okay. Lovely. Well, Keithy, we could fill up the water skoosh, but how was your shopping experience in the Gyle?
That was good. I enjoyed it.
It was good. There's no many shops there, but it's enough to wander around. Where did we all end up? Pandora, Starbucks, Marks and Spencer's, Yankee Candle Shop, Boots, Superdrug.
Loved the lassie in the Yankee Candle, she was great.
Yeah.
I think it's banned.
We've not had the best experience going for breakfast this morning with people not wearing masks. So
Queuing, masks, wandering around with nothing on and just, well, that sounds bad, but no mask and no face coverings and that was...
yeah, in the
For a
Marriott
big-
Hotel.
For a big chain, you expected more.
Yeah. Anywho,
Staff
we'll
were a
probably...
I don't feel like challenging.
Yeah, but you have to.
You have to challenge.
I mean, we might sit down later tonight and sort of explain a bit more of what we experienced. So where are we off to now, Keith?
I have no idea. Do I go out to the beach? Portobello Beach?
Yeah, or we could go at the inn at this end.
That's what I thought. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Later, bye. Bye. So we're at Crammond Beach, is it, Keith?
Yeah. Beachfront diner or what it is.
Coffee.
There's a plane coming in, you can see the lights coming down.
Yeah.
Yes, we're in the flight path.
I don't know if I've got it in the shop. I think I have actually.
As they say, not trying to get fun as either. Book bats, the plane bats.
So, we're parked here, and have you seen the amount of cars? I don't know where all the people are, but there's a hell of a lot of them down there. So guess where we're not going?
Today.
That coffee will be hot, chin. Look, there's a queue outside it to get coffee. We've still never tried that coffee.
Well, we still won't be trying it, will we?
No, we won't. Is that South Queen's Ferry, Keith, across
Yeah,
there?
that's the Fourth Road Bridge.
Uh-huh. Fourth Road
Or
Bridge.
Rail Bridge, or whatever the hell it's called now. What do you call it? Ingliston and the airport's that away. But
Here's this plane. Feels like it's miles away through the camera, but it's not. Did you shut the car door, did you?
I did.
I don't think we got the hill right. Oh, how did you
You want to go for a view on Donda?
No. Not really. Some doggos having lots of fun.
It's off the cake.
Now we're at Frankie and Bennies. What have you got, Kitty?
Half of that.
And I've got mac and cheese. A cup of Earl Grey and you've got Coke, am I right? Look what my husband treated me to. Look. It's Mary Poppins' bag. I'm so excited. Thank you, Keithy. Good husband of the year. Douglas are excited we're home. I'm excited we're home.
Christmas.
It's good to see them and everybody. So it's cup of tea time and chill. So as I said, we're back home. Keith's made me a cup of tea. We've got ourselves some Yankee candles. This one is fragrant sphere even cherry blossom. So I think they look like gel balls. And then you just maybe take the seal off the top and then it makes the room smell nice. Kind of like an air freshener, I think. Anywho, they were $4.99, but it was was it 3 for 15? 5, 10, 15. No, it must have been 3 for 12. Because no, it wasn't. It was buy 2 get 1 free. That was what it was. So the next flavour, as I say, is Sunny Daydream. Can't really smell them just now. And Black Cherry is the third one. We've just gotten a wee wax melt pot, so I've picked up Cider House Pomme à Cidre. So yeah, apple cider. And finally, we've got like a big glass jar, and if I remember, it's frosted cinnamon. Cinnamon. So I'll just open it and I'll show you guys. Yeah, it is sparkling cinnamon. I love that kind of Christmassy smell. We probably have something similar in the house already, but you know, this would probably be 25 to 30 quid, and it was like $11.99 or something. For a big sort of Yankee candle. Yeah, love it. Here's Keith and the doggies. I'm presuming they ate you through one of our honey roast peanuts that we had left from our night away. And it went under the telly thing, Keith?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, we're searching for it. So you can see we've came home. We were at Frankie and Bennies for tea. So we're just having some munchies. We had an early tea about 4 o'clock or something. And it's 7 o'clock as you can see. So what did you have to eat again at Frankie and Bennies? Ribs and corn and chips. And I had mac and cheese and chips, some chips. And I had an Earl Grey cup of tea and hello. Yeah, I had an Earl Grey cup of tea and just a glass of water, and I think it came to £30. So we did really well with our spends today. The only other thing I got was the hair food for this curly mop of mine. It's the stuff that helps to reduce the frizz, and it has no sulfates. And we bought it in Boots, and it actually was on offer. I think it was about £3.60 something, which was great. And I bought that and a conditioner and another little spray that just for helping to take some of this frizz away. You can see it's nice and curly, but sometimes I get little fluffy bits up here, and I usually need to use a lot of product on my hair. So yeah, I bought some eye cream. It's L'Oreal, it's just a wee tab. It was on offer as well. I don't know if you've been into Boots yourselves, but they seem to have a lot of things on offer. Yeah. So what else did we buy? Oh, my charm, which I've showed everybody. I'm so excited about that charm. And I'm going to turn the camera around and Keith can show you the aftershave we bought.
Eau de parfum.
What is it? Eau de perfume. What's it called?
Eau de toilette.
Eau de toilette.
Spice bomb.
Spice bomb. Bring it closer. Woo! Wow. Oh, it does look like a grenade.
Pull the pin. Oop. No. Yeah, Victor and Off Spice Bomb. It's
nice.
lovely.
It's lovely. I don't know what kind of flavours it has in it. Fragrances.
It's not flowery.
It's spicy. Spicy, I would say, I suppose. Yeah, I love it.
Lemony. It's got a spice to it. But
Yeah. It's really nice. Anyways, he loves it. 50 quid, I think that was.
Nah.
So that was his purchase, and then I got my charm, and then apart from that, I think just bits and bobs. Yeah, that was their big purchases. I think I bought some new underwear, which you really don't want to see. And that was all. Did you buy anything else, Keith?
New nail polish.
Nail polish. What's the nail polish for?
The fly tying.
We're tying his flies.
The way
For
my heart through my flies.
fashion, as Keith would say. So Keith, I thought maybe we would just turn the camera around and end the vlog here. Am I right, Keithy?
Yep.
Is there anything you wanted to say about the Marriott Hotel in Edinburgh?
Not just now, no.
Not just now. Okay, that's cool. We might let you know about it another time. It might end up on an Instagram post.
Can I just say hats off to the girl we met in
Yankee Candle.
She got us. She was singing from the same hymn sheet as us, and she couldn't believe what we were telling her about the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the hotel itself, the room was clean, and I really enjoyed my stay there. It was super. But the sort of dining area has a lot to be desired for.
Most dining areas.
Yeah, for
The
COVID.
service.
For COVID and service. Well, the service was okay in the breakfast room, but the service in the bar last night,
It's terrible.
let's just say we didn't
And a bit
stay.
chippy.
Yep, and we ended up with burger and chips.
And
So,
we got free stuff.
but however, I think that night away in Edinburgh was just the ticket, because I have been feeling a little bit down this week, and it was a very last minute. I do have the Bonvoy points, the Marriott points, so we did get a reduction in the rate. It was £75 for, just changing the angle, £75 for the evening, and that included breakfast and Wi-Fi. And we have been to that hotel before, and obviously it's always been really nice and big rooms, and it's a good, it has good links into the city or the airport. Yeah, so Yeah, bit disappointed with the new COVID non-rules. Let's just say that they were allowing people to go without wearing a mask when they were walking in the dining room, which is quite large. Because I do know that you should be wearing a mask when you're walking about any area of the hotel, or any hotel, no matter where you are, or any restaurant or any cafe for that matter. And the only time you should really be taking it off is when you're sitting having your meal. The other thing was, when we were looking in, they have, it used to be a self-service buffet, like a lot of the places, the bigger sort of chain hotels. You go for a self-service buffet. The Marriott's breakfast was always really good. I mean, I've had some really rank ones before, but no, the breakfasts are usually spot on. It's not that the breakfast wasn't good.
Breakfast was great.
It's the whole COVID situation, that you should feel safe when you're in somewhere. We've been to Frankie and Bennies. I'm just turning you around again so you can see Kate. And a whole different experience, but that's how it should have been. It was so much better.
Much relaxed. The servers, both, maybe 2, maybe 3 of them.
I know.
All
Brilliant. Couldn't fault it at all. Whereas in the Marriott, for the breakfast time, we observed lack of social distancing, shall we say, in the queue. So when we were standing, when we booked in, I should say, we were asked what time we wanted to go for breakfast, and I thought, Sunday, 10 o'clock, let's go for that. So obviously they're thinking about reducing the times, the amount of people at certain times of that day, so they can help with the social distancing. So we were standing there at like 5 to 10. Some of the people in the queue didn't have masks on. I would say 50-50. Would you agree, Keith?
I would say 50-50. Yeah. Totally.
So we said to the server, I noticed there's a few people not wearing masks, face coverings when they're walking around the restaurant. And she says, yes, they should be wearing them. And I was like, okay, then you should. And she says, but I can't enforce it.
Well, you can challenge them.
You can challenge them. I mean, you can say, I'm sorry, it's how you say it. If you were to be really polite and say, I'm sorry, sir or madam, could you pop your mask on if you're going to be walking about the restaurant? Most people would be like, yeah, no bother, I'll go and get it. So there will be, as always, there's always somebody that challenges the rule. But it was the way she said, well, I can't enforce it. And we were like, both Keith and I went, yes, you can. Because the only people that can enforce it in a hotel is the hotel staff. I mean, they're putting themselves at risk by not asking people to do that. Yeah, they're putting themselves at risk, as well as other people that are staying in the hotel, by allowing people not to wear masks. And then she sat us down at the table, and it was sort of table service for the cold snacks, as it were. So your pastries and toast and coffee and all that was brought to you rather than self-service. I thought that was really good. And I think what they had was, I thought that was really good. They had the servery area all covered, and they were all wearing masks, and they would make up your plate as you wanted it. However, most restaurants that were self-service have went to table service. So the
Stops people walking around.
yeah, it stops people walking around, and it means that people are going to social distance because they're at their tables, and all tables are all marked out. But when we looked across to the servery area, there was a big queue, and most of the people were not socially distancing, and half the people weren't wearing masks. So they've put themselves at risk. The other thing that we observed was there was salt and pepper shakers on the table, and grinders, you know, the pepper grinders. That when Keith watched the lady clean the table next to us, they did not wipe down.
They were out all the time, the salt and pepper grinders. Same with the sugars.
The sugars were all out as
In a
well.
bowl.
Whereas most places you need to ask for the sugar and they give you the amount that you need.
Yep.
So if you ask for 2 sugar, you get 2 sugar. Not just help yourself, because goodness knows who's been touching all that. And not everybody's hands are clean. So we are going to put a complaint in because it's just not good enough. On a big chain like that, for not to have these stringent rules. Now for them to have salt and pepper shakers on the table, this is them trying to reduce cost. But at the end of the day, what is the price, Keith, of a little sachet of salt?
It's pence.
Pennies. Pennies. And to me, what's the cost of a human life?
Well, at least £1.
End of the day, they could potentially
It's their reputation,
save
it's
somebody's life by giving them sachets rather than sharing everything. You know, it was done before, yes, that's fine, but still. Anywho, Keith was having a real rant, and I really had to be like, come on, it's fine, just, you know, didn't wear that hat, but we are both aware of that it just shouldn't have happened. So the total contrast to Frankie and Bennies is they were all wearing masks. He says you can have as little contact as you want, where you get the QR code, scanned it in, you lift the things off the tray, or a little bit of contact where they have the paper menus, they bring everything and serve it to you, and we opted for that, and we were quite happy with that because everybody's social distancing. There wasn't a queue outside, and if there was, they had the markers on the floor for where you should stand. That's something that Marriott didn't have. And when we asked for salt and vinegar for the tea, and sugar for my tea, they brought me exactly 2 little sachets of salt. Sugar for my tea, they brought 3 sachets of salt for the table, and about the same for vinegar. That's another big chain who have had to close a lot of their branches, but the one that's in Ocean Terminal in Edinburgh was excellent. Absolutely brilliant. Now, that all being said, I'll still go back to the Marriott in Edinburgh. But I hope the next time I go there's some improvements, or I won't be having a meal there. And we won't be having breakfast. Anywho, let's wrap it all up for today. Keith, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Remember to like, Keith, comment,
and share.
And subscribe. Yeah, and subscribe, Keith. Subscribe. Little adventures. Good times. See you in the next one. Bye.